What's going on, guys? Union here, and welcome to a very special video for me. It means a lot for me to share this with you guys, and I was going to save it for a sort of special milestone, if I could be so lucky as to reach a significant milestone. But I got too excited, and I really wanted to show this, share this setup with you guys. So this is actually my gaming setup. This is where I, work and make the videos for you guys on a day-to-day basis, and I'm going to show you the whole room. It's not just like the setup and where I game. I'm also going to show you some cool other little features. And if I just pan around my room very slowly, you're going to say, oh, you can see me in the door. Hello. But you can see I'm going to show you everything, and I'm going to basically show you how I do what I do on YouTube. So guys, we'll do it like piece by piece. I'll talk you through individual bits. All the specs and interesting stuff will be down in the description, links to where you can buy all the kind of stuff. And guys, yeah, I hope you enjoy this video, and guys, let's jump into this. Alright guys, so I'm just going to start with like the maybe sort of less interesting things about this setup, and I'm going to show you my posters first of all. We're rocking out a little Skyrim map poster down there, the GTA 5 poster, which I really like. I always love the GTA posters with the maps on and stuff like that. So I do really like those posters. We're rocking out this mad bitch on the Red Dead Undead Nightmare poster. Really like that. That's a pretty cool poster. I think there's a map on the back. I'm not sure. This is a little calendar which I got like for Christmas from a relative. I don't know why I'm rotating it on the side, because that's probably just turned the whole video sideways for you guys. Yay! Hooray for me. I'm just going to switch it on to manual focus and you can see properly. But we have a boxer dog calendar. I'm a big fan of boxer dogs. I used to have one myself, and I really love those dogs. And hopefully when I have my own house I will get another. But yeah, anyway, we're going to carry on. We've got a Call of Duty Ghosts poster right there. That poster is epic. Big shout out to allposters.com for sending me that, which that was awesome. Assassin's Creed 3 Black Ops 2 poster. Again, some of my most favourite games are on these posters in this wall. We've got a microphone, a creaky floorboard. We've got a microphone. This one I really like. You'll like this. Okay, so we've got piggies jumping off, committing suicide there. We've got two Endermen just chilling, killing and fishing. We've got a piggy going YOLO McSwag, falling off the side of a building, and I'm hello. We've got a little house, magma cube, a creeper, just chilling. Got some sheep. But yeah, that's a Minecraft poster. Oddly enough, like real cheap, and this sounds like this is gonna sound like a kind of like a sales show pitch, but 1, 2, 3 posters for 10 quid. I thought that was an awesome deal, so I picked them up. And I got Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Don't have the game personally, which might seem a bit weird to you guys to buy a poster of a game you don't have, but I thought, I mean, come on, look at it. That is pretty epic, not gonna lie. And then of course we have the massive Angry Birds poster, which you can't really see because of the light glare. There we go, block it with my hand, yay. Yeah, Angry Birds poster, that's a massive one. There is a smaller scale one which most people end up getting, but I managed to find a big one. This here, I'm not a football supporter, but I thought this would be a pretty cool thing to just have up on a wall, which I've got. This is actually a signed Steven Gerrard England football shirt, so I thought that'd be pretty cool. And because I didn't have pins strong enough to hold it, I just did a dart. I just used a random dart, and that's its authenticity certificate. Yeah, certificate right there. If you don't believe me, so there we go. Oblivion poster. That game was terrible, but poster was good nonetheless. Matches my Skyrim one over there. We've got my little it was meant to be Bin Laden. Someone actually drew a Bin Laden on it, and when they came around to my house you can't really see it, and there's like little penises, but and anyway, yeah, and then me and my mates had a big session shooting it with this thing, this little BB gun like that, and we were just chilling when we were messing about in here. You probably just saw a bottle on the floor. Probably get rid of that. On here, just got like a few lanyards and stuff, no football medal and stuff like that, and pretty significant. Might seem a bit sad, and you guys might be a bit like, oh, that's a bit weird, but I actually have my dog collar from my boxer dog. If I can focus this with one finger, yeah, there we go. He actually died unfortunately, but thought I'd keep his collar as a nice little memento to him. If I go over here actually to the calendar, I can find you a boxer dog that was exactly like him. There you go, it was like that dude there. It's called Oliver. Absolutely love that dog, and it was sad to see him go, unfortunately. But anyway, we're going to move on. We're moving on to my shelving unit now. This is where I like to sort of display all my boxes and stuff. I don't know why, it's just a little thing. I like to have everything on show where, not to kind of show off, but I just like seeing the boxes. I like all the decors on the boxes and stuff like that. Call me weird, I know. But anyway, if we go up the top here, we've got Wii games, because everyone plays the Wii nowadays, don't they? BBB, what the fuck? BB pellets, some aftershave, I don't know why that's in here. The knife I use for all my unboxings, I think it's a pruning knife in the garden, but yeah, swag. The Blackwidow Ultimate Gaming Keyboard box, like that. I'm going to move on to all the actual tangible stuff in a minute, so we'll just look at the boxes now. This is the microphone I used to do all my old commentaries on. This is the Pro Sound Vocals mic. Very good microphone for the price it is. It's about £40, maybe even 30 now, but again, it was pretty good. If you go back to my earlier videos, you'll notice the audio is not bad. Here we got the Elgato Game Capture HD. We've got the HD PVR 2. I got both of them. I had the HD PVR 2 and I got the Elgato. I don't know, I just wanted both of them at the same time, and then the Horpag. I've actually decided the Elgato is better. Personally, I think the Elgato is better, especially with the software and stuff like that. My Blue Yeti microphone, this is the one I use at the moment, although you're not hearing a Blue Yeti right now, don't worry about that. This is just the camera on the audio on the camera. Here we have my Razer Mamba mouse, and honestly, when this mouse came, if you watch my unboxing video of my PC, when it came with this, the mouse just looked so sleek in that. It was absolutely awesome. My Turtle Beach X12 headset. I do actually have a pair of Astro A40s, but about 2 days ago I dropped a television on a sound system, which made the sound system drop off the side of the table onto my Astros, and it's now smashed them, and they are officially in a bag downstairs ready to be sent back to I don't know what I'm going to do with them really. I think they're probably only right for the bin, and now since, well, they're broken, so I'll have to get a new one of them. But I've had to get this thing out of my room, off of the back of the shelf, dust it off, and then get that back up and running while I wait to get a new headset. Back here we've got a Canon EOS 1100D. Not an amazing camera, this is what I'm actually videoing it on now, but I bought that to actually do a lot of skate park photography from my friend Adam and stuff like that, so I got that. Because I thought it was a relatively cheap DSLR, but very good for the price you pay, really. So yeah, we've got lots of spare Xbox parts in here. We've got like rumble parts, the screwdriver, buttons, battery packs, all kinds of stuff in there for if I ever power out my controller brakes. The Xbox 360 250GB Elite, obviously, it's a really nice console. It's lasted me long enough. So yeah, very good console overall. Lumix, we've got the Lumix, the Panasonic FX33 Lumix camera. This is just like a small digital camera that I bought maybe a few years ago now, just for like just as a general camera, really. Some of my Razer stuff up there for like documentation. Got a Powerade bottle and a Christmas candle, which is a bit gay, but it's my room. When it gets really warm, because of all the computer and stuff, it smells quite. I don't know, it smells warm. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, got a couple of phone box cases here. So you got like the BlackBerry and the Samsung Galaxy. Two terrible phones, but YOLO, whatever. Down here we've got some documentation. This is actually a box. If I just move this over here, this is the box that my motherboard is in when I unbox my PC, and now I just use it for all. It's got all like your spare parts and stuff like that in, and like the things on the back of the PC like hold everything in, so I just keep that there. Oh, this is pretty cool actually. Here we have a like a little toolbox set. My grandparents actually got me this for Christmas. My granddad is a big guy into computers, and I absolutely love them to pieces. My granddad especially is big computer whiz, so he knows a lot about computers, and he helped me a lot when I was actually building my PC, which a lot of people probably couldn't say, but he bought me this like cool tool set. It's got like a static wristband and stuff, so you don't damage your computer when you're changing stuff inside it. And oh, look at this, I can't help but play with this. Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I really like this this little toolkit. I'm just going to move all this to the side here. Very useful as well, that little toolkit. Definitely would advise that. So what? No, let's put it back. Let's keep tidy as we mean to get. Let's start as we mean to go on. Okay, so in here I have my laptop charger. I also have a Battlefield magazine. I've got a couple of CDs, something about my college and stuff like that in there. But here I have an Xbox magazine. I was just reading up about a Battlefield. They've just done like a big review of when Battlefield 3 came out, and they've just, you know, it's leaving us now. Obviously Battlefield 4's out, so they've done a send-off review of it. And yeah, this is just like the magazine for it. And yeah, it was pretty good. Got that, picked that up and was reading that earlier. Down there's just a load of crap, old folders, cables. I've got 4 of these actually. 30-meter Ethernet cables, which run all the way around into the setup over there. And they all come from this modem here. Upgrading the internet soon, so that'll be good, which means live streams and all that kind of fun jazz. Right, now guys and boys and girls, don't hate on me this, right? But one of my fish has been quite ill, it's Plecostomus, so we put an algae booster in the water to try and help it, which is why the water looks really, really green. But that's not harmful to the fish, so don't even worry about it. It's just helping that guy out in there, the Plecostomus, if I can focus it properly. There you go, he's in there. But yeah, we've got this, we've got like platies, and we've got tricolours and tetras and stuff like that. Got a box of Red Bull up there. I drink out of that whenever I need fish food. That's all that, and we got a net, more lanyards, a tape measure. Very useful thing to have actually, a tape measure. Oh yeah, this is another thing, sorry I forgot to mention this. This is a pop filter. I don't use it on my Blue Yeti. Sorry guys. I just dropped it. I don't actually use it on my Blue Yeti, but I do keep it forever if I do want to use it on the Blue Yeti. It can sometimes be a bit poppy on the Blue Yeti, so I do always keep that nearby if I need it. Moving on over here, got a cool London picture. Bit of a school joke, I'm just going to cover up the names on it. Because, fuck. Bit of a school personal joke and stuff like that, and we got a little minion dude that a mate of mine drew. This is when we were in school. Just messing about really. Got a lot of Lucozade. I love Lucozade, really love the taste of it, and it just like as a drink I just love it. Although I don't drink as much of it anymore because I don't want to like overload on the sugar and stuff like that. Just move this here. Here we've got like some stuff, some Razer stuff, the Canon, the lens cat, all that kind of shit. We've got my games. These are fogging up because they're near the fish tanks, so big condensation. But as you can see, we've got Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 1, Medal of Honor, Elder Scrolls, Oblivion, Pro Street, Undercover, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1, Modern Warfare 3, Undead Nightmare. That's Modern Warfare 2 again. That's Battlefield 3, Gears of War, Skyrim, Forza, DJ Hero 2, Fallout 3, Assassin's Creed 2, Borderlands 2, Modern Warfare 2 again, 3 times, wow. Grand Theft Auto 5, Gears of War 1, and Call of Duty Ghosts. That's all there. Down here, just got an old bag. This is what I take my camera and stuff around in. Got some cables, some spare shit, some VGA cables, all that kind of jazz. Here I've got a protective case, silver metal case, which I take when I go to events or when I go to like relatives' houses for like a long stay. I take like my laptop and stuff. And got bamboo plant, energy powder in a jar behind that. And that's it for the rest of the setup. When we're going to move on to the main thing. Oh yeah, and also my tripod. This is a Bioroller Profilo. It's quite an old one, but it's a very, very good one. Very, very fluid motion. And I need to stop turning you on your side. But that's mainly it for now. Oh, check this pine cone though. Got that in America. Look at the fucking size of it. Look at this, right? Put this here. And then I get a... Wait. I put... I'll put my knife next to it. Look at the size of that thing. It's freaking huge. But yeah, I picked it up in America and took it through customs and was scared that we were going to think I was dragging drugs in planting shit. But anyway, I'll show you my view out my window. It's night time. That's a massive fail. But I've got like a window here leading into my back garden, and yeah, so I've got like a nice little window system. But anyway, we're moving on to the main setup. This is where the magic happens. This is where you guys get your YouTube videos from, and this is where this video will be produced from. So we'll start from right to left. So we've got a Panasonic SC23 soundbar right there. Very, very good system. As you can see over here, I've got my remote on the wall in a bit of Bluetooth. I just press that in. This thing turns on, I can hook it up to my iPad, my sound system. I've got an auxiliary cable running down the back which leads into a sound splitter down there, which I can hook up to that as well. It's on auxiliary at the moment. This is an Alba plasma TV. It's not very good anymore. At the time I got it, it really was. It's 37-inch plasma TV. I might get rid of it, I don't know, I might mount it on the wall, might try and upgrade it, I don't know. But yeah, I'd still keep it just if ever I want to watch a bit of TV. Or if a friend comes around, I can sit them at this desk and they can hook their console up to that and I can hook mine onto there and we'll play together. Here we've got my game pack. This is where I actually keep the games. I don't keep them in the boxes, keep them because it's nice, more accessible. Alright, so here we've got the Samsung laptop. I don't know exactly which one it is and I can't open this. Sorry, 1 minute. I can't really open this with one hand. I was just watching a video of the Syndicate actually just right there, and we're getting so antivirus stuff. But there we go. We've got a laptop there with a nice Optic Gaming background sticker. I've not really used this laptop in a while, which is why it says Optic Gaming on the back. Not that I think they're bad now and I wouldn't have it. It's just I haven't really used this laptop in a while. But I do like Optic Gaming. I like a lot of pro teams. I have a lot of respect for them. And as a competitive player myself, I do have a lot of respect for the top of the top competitive players. But yeah, this is a Samsung laptop. Very, very good for the price. It was about £280 to £320. I can't remember. It's within that range. But as you can see, it's a AMD Radeon graphics. Sorry, you can't see that very well. AMD Radeon graphics, A6 Vision AMD processor, and a Windows 7. Not the most amazing laptop, but it's pretty good for like rendering if I ever want to take it, but it's kind of slow now, especially compared to my big PC, which you're going to see in a minute. But then again, very, very good laptop, very useful for taking it to events and stuff like that. It's got this nice sleek finish with a Turtle Beach sticker on right there. Right, okay, so guys, we're moving on to the main setup. This is my gaming setup, alright? This is where I make my YouTube videos, and hopefully you guys are going to love this setup. I love it as well. So I'm going to start here. This is just like an IKEA office chair, very, very comfortable, although I want one with a nice higher back so it supports the back of my head so I don't end up slouching and stuff, which I usually do. If I sit down and I sit up, this is what I see. And then down below the desk you've got a massive cables with another Ethernet cable in the corner, and then the Beast PC. So I think we'll start with the PC first. Alright, so this is a custom built PC from CyberPower. The stock specs of it are relatively the same besides the graphics card. I bought a 650 with it. I now have a 770 on the way actually, but that's going to be installed within the next few weeks, hopefully when it gets here. But this here is the PC itself. If I'm going to show you the case, this is awesome. This is the Corsair Obsidian case, and I'm under my desk so it's probably echoing pretty bad now, but as you can see you've got the nice blue LED lighting in there, and with the UV light in the corner. And this is the inside of it. Got liquid cooling, the lighting system's all rigged up, 2 TB of hard drive, hidden wire systems behind the other panel, and it's all LED. You can see on the front they've got these top LEDs and stuff. And if I just move this is the Yeti cable for the microphone. Just pop this panel off here and that falls forward. You can slide that out if you want to, and then you've got your, it exposes 2 more fans on the front. So we've got 1 liquid cooling fan, we've got 1 in the bottom, 3 in the top, and then 2 on the front. So we've got 7 fans all together. And you can pop this little filter off. I mean, look how dusty that is. Wow. Probably have to clear that at some point so I don't end up burning this thing out. But yeah, this thing is a beast, and it's actually got a big sheet of wood underneath it, which is the perfect size, so you can't even see it, which is awesome. Because thanks to a subscriber in the chat said don't put it straight onto carpet, so dude, thank you very much if you are watching this video. Thanks for telling me that. I didn't know that, so your words of wisdom have I've taken them on board. Thank you, dude. Pull it on front, got a nice Razer sticker there. And then you got like your data drive, all that shit. In here, we've got the monitor. This is an old eMachines monitor, a bit crappy, but I just kept it just in case a friend wants to put on a monitor instead of a big and the memory card stopped. Wow, well, that's brilliant. But yeah, we've got the eMachines monitor and my old Cerulean Technology mouse here. Just got a multi-cable there. Now moving on to the top spec of the computer and the setup in general. Okay, so we'll start from right to left as per usual. This is the Turtle Beach headset which I showed you the box of earlier. It's alright, it doesn't compare with the Astros, but it's an alright headset if you've got... It's even cracking as well, I've just noticed that, look at that. Shit, bro. Anyway guys, yeah, if you are after spending no more than 50 quid on a headset, get this one. It's probably one of the best ones you could get for under 50 quid, but definitely go for that if you want one like that. This is an LG monitor, LD, oh, what's it, it's like a 23EN43, that's the model number code of it. It's an LED monitor with 1 millisecond response time. It's perfect for gaming, and it's got a nice quick response time for me as a competitive player and just as a general games player. It's very nice easy functions with a little red LED button there, and I mean, look how thin this thing is. I mean, seriously, look at that. If I just put my thumb on it, no thinner, it's thinner than my thumb. Back there we've got the Hallpack HDPV. It's not actually plugged in at the moment. I'm currently running off the Elgato, which is that little box there. Ow, I just hit the camera really hard. I do apologise. Up here we've got two Asus monitors for the PC, both hooked onto the PC. So if you guys have never seen this before, this is a linked screen on the PC. Now if I just bring up a document box like that, you see it's on this screen. Drag it across. There we go. And you can enlarge it on this one. It's very good for increasing your productivity. It really sort of helps you out a lot. So what I do is I will have Twitter open on this one, and then I'll be having my gaming or my editing software on this one. Up there we've got a crappy webcam, but it's alright for just live streaming stuff. I will aim to get a better one soon, but it's pretty good because it's got these big bright white LEDs on it which will light up your face. But anyway, yeah, as I was saying, I will have my thing over here, my second monitor, and then I'll be editing on this one, and I can also look at tweets and stuff like that. And guys, just say, if you ever want to tweet me something, then do. I will be sure to reply to you. I don't know if you can see that, but just tweet. If we go onto the profile, just tweet me at Pro Union Gaming. You can't really see that, I do apologise guys, but Pro Union Gaming, tweet me there. That's actually the granddad who bought me the PC thing. Really cool guy. Do love my granddad a lot. But anyway, that's my two screens on there. Moving down here, we've got the Razer Blackwidow Ultimate Gaming Keyboard Mechanical. It's not the stealth one, it's the full loud one with all the bells and whistles. Now I'm just going to open up the start menu so I can type in the bottom of it so I don't cancel anything or break it. But you can hear that very clicky of the cherry keys and stuff like that, the cherry top keys or whatever you call it. And then I can alter all that with the brightness settings, like that. I can shut it right down, like so, and then I can do it all back up for 20 LED functions, which is awesome about it. Over here we've got the Razer Mamba mouse. As I said earlier, the box is the wireless version. You can run it wired if you just take the cable out the back and plug it into the front of the mouse, but I'm running that with blue at the moment. Oh yeah, this is just going to show you, I've just noticed that actually. This is pretty cool. Just going to show you this. So if I just pop you down. Big shout out to, I think it's X. I can't remember his name. I'm really sorry. I'm getting it up on Twitter if I can find it. But there you have my Yote Slayer memorial band. Privileged to wear that. It's T-Cuts, sorry, big shout out to T-Cuts on Twitter, who's organised all these bands, the memorial Yote Slayer bands, which you can't really see, but big shout out to that guy for hooking me up with that, and I paid some money into the fund, and I got sent one of them from Indianapolis, which was pretty cool. But anyway, we got the Razer Mamba, as I said, a creeper Minecraft mouse mat, very good mouse mat, very cheap as well. It was about £6, so that was very good. Sorry, I am getting a cold at the moment, so I do apologise. Here we have the Blue Yeti microphone. As you say, very good microphone. It does pick up a lot of background noise if you're not careful with it, but if you edit the settings, these are the settings I use. Gain is around there, and then you've got your pattern on this one. This is the best settings I believe on it, and then you've got your mute button, which is very handy to have on the microphone right there, and then you've got this pickup bit here. Here we've got some Sony Dynamic headphones, MDR V150s. Pretty cheap looking headset, but actually very good. I don't know if you can still get these, they are pretty old, but again, very good headset, and I absolutely love it. Here we have my two regular Xbox controllers. My Scuff controller has been sent back to Scuff because the paddle on the back doesn't actually work. Unfortunately, I'm not slating Scuff by saying that, I'm just saying I had to send it back, unfortunately. It might have been my fault, might have been theirs, I don't know, but they sent me back and they said they'd happily fix it. But this is the one I was using up until then. This is like a green modded controller. As you see, I've got my spare parts in that bag behind me, but this is it, the regular Xbox controller, but modded up like that with all the green on it, and then that's like a silver edition with the blue. Kind of like my two favourite Pro teams. You got your optic looking one, and then you got your Envy one there. Got the Xbox there with some like weird stickers on the front. I don't know, it's kind of like those LSD stickers. Don't do drugs, kids. Up here we've got a really cheap Advent mouse. Keyboard, which is hooked into the back of my Xbox. Also, it's in the front actually, as you can see over there. But this is actually the Advent, just a really cheap, about £8. This keyboard, because it's only cheap. So basically, if I'm ever in a game with you guys and I'm recording, what I will do is I'll play the game, and then when I'm done, I will whack up the message board, and I'll send you a good long message on that keyboard, which I just keep stood up down there next to this cloth here for like just general use. And then I'll fire off a message to you guys letting you know you're in there in the game. The setup, that's mainly it for that. I've got some like little chest of drawers there, some handcuffs which I acquired when I was younger. There's little, yeah, I don't really know how I got them actually. They're not even there, I did not even steal them, I promise. I didn't really, guys, I'm joking. IKEA desk, I don't know where that one's from. If you really are that bothered about knowing where it's from, then you can probably find it pretty easily. But guys, that is mainly it for my setup. I've talked you through everything, and hopefully guys, you will subscribe to this channel if you liked this setup. And this tripod's by default. No. Fuck. Stupid. Anyway, guys, I'm not going to leave that there because that looks stupid as hell. But guys, I'm going to leave that video there whilst I drag my whilst I drag my tripod away. But guys, I would like to thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like the video, and of course subscribe to the channel if you have enjoyed this video. Then give it a thumbs up and leave it in your favourites. I didn't say favourites, like a like and a favourite. But add it to your favourites, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. And guys, I'm out.